y'all. What's
Hey,
going
family.
on? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a great day.
What's going on, JW?
Work, school, whatever you had, or just stay at home, whatever you had today. Just hope you had a good day. Hey, JW, how you doing, boo? What's going on? Miss you too.
Miss you too. Oh, that's so
Yes,
sweet.
yes. Y'all all came here to watch our review of the latest episode of Bad Boys LA. And we got a couple things to discuss about this episode because
Bad Boys LA. I'm so sick of them.
after all we had talked about last night, we in day 2, and they still with the bull crap. So
Still with it.
we still gonna talk to you and about everything. All right, so welcome everyone. Welcome Twitter. Everything. Y'all appreciate y'all watching.
Hey, Twitter.
Come over to my channel and hit the subscribe button and support the other videos I have. And also hit the follow button on my Twitter. It's down below, Thomas_grown. So you can follow all my videos, everything. Hey, Sunny, how you doing, bro? Hey, Gemini.
Sunny on her. Gemini, what's going on?
Too, it's missing you. How you been? How you
I
been?
know, been missing you, girl.
So we keep it strong over here and everything. But how y'all feel about this episode and everything? Because it was a lot to go on. Let me get my notes together.
I feel like we were just discussing behind stage. If there is a season 2, I don't want nothing to do with it. I will not be reviewing if there's a season 2 because I just can't take these bad. I don't know if they just too bad for me. But I'm about sick of these bad boys. Oh, you've been so down. Oh, boo. Hey, Jason, what's going on, boo?
I feel bad.
Hit me in the inbox, Gemini, boo. I'm always here if you want to talk. Hit me in the inbox, boo.
Hope my live give you some good comfort today and everything.
Happy Monday, opulence. Hit me in the inbox, Gemini, boo, if you need me. And I'll text you my number if you want to talk, boo. Aww.
All right, so we got a couple things to discuss, and I'm trying to get everybody their chances, give your opinions. I know a lot of you don't want to say things, so
it was just a whole lot of listen. It's everything and nothing like I thought it would be. I expected for it to be drama. I expected for it to be a whole lot of, but it's just the egos are too much for me. The Moolah, Mario and Luigi, Thelma and Louise, they too much for me. It's just we eat thoughts, don't we, Jason? Ain't that what Carrie on say? We eat that. We niggas say we eat thoughts.
We eat thoughts. We eat those. Like, well, you eat those for real.
Okay, it's a lot of violence.
Yeah, and unnecessary violence. That's what makes it so crazy. Fick frat. Oh, the 2 pieces of the pods. Child.
Yeah, Bebop and Rocksteady. I can't stand them. I just they're to think that I actually thought Moolah was cute. Let me take that back. Moolah is cute.
He is right, but his
that masculine toxic masculinity. That's what it is. He just exudes that. And if you are comfortable with your sexuality, if you don't give a damn about what that man is doing in his bedroom, why does it bother you so much? And we're gonna get into it when Miz will get into it, but it's just
not acting total. Yeah, he's doing the most. It's definitely. Hey, D Mills, how you doing?
Milan, hey D Mills, what's going on? Milan came in like the Natalie Nunn of her season of Bad Girls Club. He came in like, I'm that nigga. If you don't know me, you gon' know me. This who I am.
And I'm a bad boy and I'm the OG.
Yeah.
I said, sit your little AARP down.
Okay, sir, you are over. Listen, I feel like once you hit, I'll give you 33, 34. If you're over 34, to me, in my opinion, that's too old to be on certain reality TV shows. The Bad Boys Club is one that you should not be on at 34. You should be on decorating the house or something. Or
yes, JW. Bad Girls Club was okay at first. Then it started getting stupid. Then they were getting too much. Then they started touching people's clothes. Then they were starting doing all this afternoon. They were doing too much. Then I was like, you know what? I got to do the most. That was okay. But they did give us breaks. They gave us days and not just all in one day. So he feels himself too much. Hey, sorry. Hey, Brittany Boo, what's going on?
Brittany, that's my girl.
So he thought he's an HBIC or HNIC in the house. And he
do rally rails with that turtleneck, child. Yeah. I'm like, what's the temperature? That would keep him a little nasty turtleneck, don't he? Where the money resides, baby. He got a turtleneck for every day of the week.
Yes, gutter, baby. Yes.
Gutter, baby. Expiration. Thank you.
Yes, it does.
Once you hit 34, like I said, once you hit 35, you can no longer consider yourself to be a bad bitch, that bitch, all of that. If you're gonna be a bitch, be a boss bitch or something. You know what I'm saying? But even still, you a lady. You should be consider yourself a lady. A lady at that point. Like they just do too much. And Milan, for you to be 36, you pushing 40, you almost my age, boo-boo. You at least should have been next to Natalie hosting the show.
Yeah, being behind the scenes, yes.
But you on the show at 36. I mean, you know, you like it. I love it.
What is going on? All right, y'all.
Dead turtlefish tank face ass nigga. Okay.
Yeah, I had a little
big old turtleneck.
Just so y'all can, I know most people recognize these people, but if you don't,
I'm gonna turn my camera off. Y'all just gonna hear my voice, okay?
Hey Jana, how you doing? Jana Palmer Bay.
Jana Palmer Bay, J Bay. Oh, come on now, J Bay.
D-mails. We'll get to how we feel about
it. We finna get to Mario and Luigi. You like the nails? You know what I'm saying? Fresh set for Easter, and I'm pointing at your baby daddy in my local neighborhood HEB. Okay, you hand me that up there. Thank you. I'm so short. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Tell your baby daddy I said, come here.
So from here to here, so we got William the Baddest. Then next up is Anthony. Then we got Carry On. Then we got Gutter. Then we got Milan in the middle. Then we got Really Well on his shoulder. Then we got the person who's not here anymore, so his name's not gonna be named. Then we got Curtis, and then we got Moolah, and then all the way at the end is William the Baddest.
William the Baddest.
Dylan the Baddest.
Yeah.
Dylan the Baddest.
Come on. Okay, Jim, and I told him, I said, come her, big purr. Come her then.
Right. So the episode started off with Moolah and Curtis was sitting down talking. They were BP and PP. They was backpaddling, pussy popping. They was freaking downplaying what they were saying and downplaying maybe what Moolah was saying, because you know Curtis was a follower, so he just say, "Oh, we." How you him becoming we and us?
Because the grubs got in their ass. The grubs was ready to mop their ass.
Well, they were we us. He said, "No, we were just asking a question." I thought that was a fair question. I said it wasn't about the question you asked. Fine, we all could ask each other, "What's your sexuality? What's this? Is this?" The point is, you were trying to divide the house. And you were trying to make a declaration and trying to force Carry On out saying what he not comfortable saying. And tell her, if you say this, you go be over here, you can't rock with us, and this is that. That was more than when you asking a question. So for you to come in thinking that was all you was doing and you thought that's not what you're doing, or you had no issue why you say that. And they gonna come out and keep blaming the alcohol. Are you Jamie Foxx now? Why are we blaming alcohol all the time?
You can't always blame it on the But that Casamigos do how you doing some shit you ain't never thought you'd do before. I'm just saying.
I feel like who took off?
My moderator.
Who took you off?
Who took you off, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh no.
We ain't doing that. I'll add you after this, all right?
So they'll say y'all better
Yeah, you kept asking him, you kept assisting, and he keep telling you. And we said this last week, if you listen to what he's saying, he basically telling you what he's saying, what he is, without telling you what he is. Just like that phase, tell me you think without telling me you are. You know that thing that's going around TikTok, all everything? That's what he basically saying. If you listen to what he's saying, he basically telling you. He just not giving the label. But y'all consistently, he want him to say the label. And I do agree with CM is saying that something feels forced, or the sentence feels scripted, or he just that homophobic, and he don't want to claim he is. So, what else was I saying? What's your thoughts on that, Auntie Mama?
My whole thing is this. Why the hell are you worried about it? Why are you worried about it? What he eat don't make you poop. Who he sleeps with, you don't get the orgasm from. It don't matter. And to me as well, it make me question you. Like, why are you so concerned about what his sexuality is? But again, I feel like the producers are behind that.
Yes.
For whatever reason, especially, I don't know, for some reason, I feel like Moolah wants to know, but I feel like he's putting 20 on 10 by asking him that. Like, I don't know. I think the production is behind that a whole lot. Because why are you so fixated on whether or not this man is gay or straight? I mean, he asked him 4 times. Well, we get to that when they talk later, but he just kept asking him. And I just don't understand that. So I was happy when Milan came and chopped it up.
For real. So Milan came over and explained how they took it. And basically saying, you trying to force him out. Kevin probably don't even trying to figure out himself what he is and what he like and all that stuff, and being comfortable based on who he is and who his family is, or stuff like that. And being on national television, all eyes on, not national television, it's on the app. Doesn't matter. There's still people watching it. Right. But doesn't matter. It's that people watching it and want to know what's going on. For y'all to keep thinking that you didn't do anything wrong. So he in the confessional, I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't think I did anything wrong for asking him on like that, because I have friends that was gay and they say that it's like that. That's not how it works for everyone.
Exactly.
Maybe some of your friends is okay and just say, come out and say it. But it's not good for anyone. If everybody had a good experience growing up, or everybody had a good experience for coming out and they had someone acceptance, then it'll probably be easier. But it's not easy for everyone. So you can't force someone to say, just come out and say it. Just come out and say it.
Right.
Because nobody forced you to come out and say what you are and how you go down, whatever, because you're protected by the super group of heterosexuality. We're not having that. So let me see. So he was doing the most and everything, and then he broke it down. I mean, even after that agreement, he said, "Oh, I understand what you're saying," but still come around, like you said in the next scene when he had Carry On, and still kept consistent asking him. So you didn't understand what the hell Milan was saying, or you didn't really care to understand what he was saying and everything. And it was like, and also Curtis won an apology for Mulan for jumping in, which I do feel like that was messed up for him to jump in. But at the same time, Curtis, you did bossed up. When Mulan make a strike, you come up too and want to kind of jump him, and they clock you on that. So yes, y'all were trying to jump that boy. And I don't know why you can persist in the following Mulan. Like, shout out to James Caldwell from YouTube. He called him the first lady, and the man in the house, the first lady. It's so funny. But yeah, we're clicking together. So how you feel about Mulan and those?
Well, I do like Curtis runs behind Mulan like he got his handkerchief in his pocket or something. Like, this is prison rules, and he's supposed to follow Mulan wherever he go. Like, he holding on to the handkerchief. That's what I get from that, you know. And then, like I said, why are you so fixated on what this man's sexuality is? That's suspect to me. Why are you so worried about it? Now, what Nisa's saying, she said based on Clubhouse, she thinks it's Mulan on his own. So was it, who was on Clubhouse talking about it to where?
I remember that Clubhouse last week. I don't know about tonight or whatever, but he has a Clubhouse. He gonna have a Clubhouse meeting every week to discuss the episode, and he was on one of that. I don't know.
I took my Clubhouse off my app.
What's going on each other better. I took accountability, and he trying to push the gap between everything I'm trying to do. Nobody had done this before. I said, okay, yeah.
But this is the thing. There is no bridge to gap if you mind your own damn business that's paying you and that's sleeping you. If it ain't feeding you, financing you, effing you right, it don't matter. So there is no bridge to gap if you mind your business and what you got going on and leave that man alone about his. That's the thing. You sweep around your own front door before you come trying to sweep around mine.
Yeah. And at the same breath, Mulan was saying he flexing me. Why? So Mulan asked him, why you hit him? Mulan Mo said he flexed. And he said, because he flexed me, I had to show him what it is. I said, and he got loud at me. I said, do you understand how he got there? You started from the middle and to the end instead of starting at the beginning. He got that way because you kept the assistant asking him that same question and he getting agitated. Just like if you
Exactly.
go to a verse, you wouldn't like nobody asking you constantly how you all feel this way, or how you is as a black man, how you is this, that, whatever it is. Whether you don't feel comfortable explaining or want to get told to leave me alone about it, and you keep telling the person to leave you alone and they keep insisting, you will feel the type of way. So why not understanding that your consistency, persistence is the one that make him feel upset. That made him
Exactly.
upset to flex on you for y'all to have the thing. Because why you punched him? Like, it was wrong to do all that.
No, he didn't have no reason to do that. And Carry On should turn around and beat the brakes off his ass, quite honestly, because he had every right to. He had no right to put his hands on him. But I feel like Moolah is still in that prison mentality. You buck up at me, so I need to go ahead and take you down so everybody else on the yard don't think I'm some punk or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's another reason why he's steady sizing him up. Like, are you gonna be on that side of the yard, or you gonna be on this side of the yard? Damon, we is not in prison anymore, Damon.
Well,
Okay,
you had to fight for your life.
you ain't got to fight
Like,
over your food, Damon. You can chill.
well,
Yes, he was very
well,
extra. Moolah was very
he
extra.
definitely was. And Curtis kept following behind it. Oh, we
And
been
that's to say, Curtis holding on to the handkerchief.
doing this. And I said, oh my God.
He going wherever daddy go.
And he keeps saying the drinks. That's what he kept blaming on, the drinks. The
On the
drinks.
Casamigo.
But
I'm
I would
telling
say
you, that
alcohol,
Casamigo, it
and I
make you
tell people,
sin.
yes, you could say you drink, but drink only amplify what you really feel. That's why I
Right,
tell
that's
you,
true.
there are some people in this world, if you want the real truth from them, it's the young kids, that's one, drunk people, or get them angry. Those are three things to get the real truth out of people. If you get them drunk, they tell you their real truth, their real feelings. You get them angry, they tell you how they really feel, even though they probably not mean it, whatever. Or young kids, they will tell you how straight it is. So
He said,
that's
Moolah been chatting it up with
so
Milan.
people angry
Okay.
and drunk. Just because they're angry and drunk doesn't mean nothing. Listen to it.
Don't
If they're
nobody want that cornbread. You gonna eat your cornbread? Yes, I am. God damn it. You calm down, Moolah,
oh yeah,
baby.
that's another thing that's mentioned. Mulan and Mulan knew each other. They did business together. So I was
Yeah,
like,
they did business together
hey,
before.
about somebody like now all of a sudden you getting on this television and you acting all different. Like, what's up with that? Like, what is it? So that's made this thing feel like it's production plan. Shoot. He's moving to Atlanta.
Who moving to Atlanta? Moolah?
Moolah go from New York, Atlanta. Oh, child. That's what everybody moving to when they want to move to.
Okay, when either they trying to get down with Black Hollywood, they move to Atlanta. I need to move to Atlanta and see what I can get into. I can trouble. Let me stop. Trouble, bitch. I will be laying alone, spreading the wide in the ATL.
Yeah, so Mulan apologized to Curtis. Said that Curtis said we're gonna have a boxers match. He said he don't want with me. I said, Mulan, if you gonna do WWE, I guess that's what he means. But because you kept going for the legs, you ain't doing no real boxing. He said on Bigo. Who said that on Bigo? I don't have Bigo, so I don't know who's saying what.
Bigo give me ADHD. I can't do Bigo. It just be a whole lot going on the screen.
Well, put my wish back. I got you. Put your wish on.
Baby, he wants to. I wonder what happened.
I don't know, because YouTube be playing around.
YouTube do be playing around.
Sure, because I took you off. Sure. Hold up, y'all. Let me do this real quick. Here we go.
Oh, while you doing that, let me run downstairs, get my drink real quick. Because, baby, when I tell you, these peach bellinis got me feeling eeny. Okay, I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay. All right, your model is back on. You just got to wait a while. I took you off. All right, y'all. So the next part of it, Carry On, Gunna, and Really Well have a talk. So Carry On said, listen, we're going to have a sit-down meeting about that because we're going to have a talk. And Gunna said, I got to be with you too. I got to be able to see that meeting. So Rella said, why you need to be there? Why you need to be to sit down? She's like, you just know, I just got to be there. And it's like, so Really Well said, oh, so what's going on with y'all too? And Carry On, so we just good, we clicking and everything like that. He trying to get some music because Gella, I think he is trying to plug his music or something like that. It's like that. Mulan said it's gonna be good. Oh, okay. Oh, why he want to move down there? That's his business. Oh no! Hope you're good. gotta. Yeah, you gotta show. Here we go, bro.
Gutter Gutter is the show. Gutter Gutter is hilarious. The
For
Peace
real.
Bellinis, okay.
Yeah, he said yes. He said, I gotta be there to be there. He said, why you gotta be? Because it's just I gotta be there. It's like that. And it was like,
She said she got to be there for her baby daddy.
yeah, for real. He said this is Zoom music and all that stuff that we could be cool and really sell. So, all right, we'll see what y'all two going on. So then,
You see the way Gutter kind of reached for Carry On Beard, and the way he kind of put his hand on his chest.
Yeah, took his hand off the chest, but he let him grab the beard though. He did let him grab the beard. Da da da.
Da da.
Yeah, Milan,
I remember that.
He liked Mulan, or he was attracted to Mulan in the first episode.
And he said that was his type.
Why upset about that? At the end of the day, we will just make it hypothetical. It's not like he would actually go want to have sleep with you. I mean, his mind, but I don't think he would take that step and try to overstep his boundary. I would. It's like
I don't think he would step to Milan like that because I think Milan will scrap with him. He Milan will go toe to toe and fight his ass. I think he sees Carry On as being soft and weak, which is why he stole off and sucker punched him in the first place. But nah, he ain't gonna come at Milan like that because Milan would knuckle up with him.
And then so Rennie Wells said him and William the Badass knew each other a little bit, and that's why he was like, even though we knew you was stupid for fighting like that, but he said that because William does all of this, which he does all of this, and then when it comes down to actually doing the fighting, he doesn't. He's scared and he don't punks out. So I was like, yeah, that's kind of true. So that's what he said. I know you acting up. So that's why I fought you because I know you getting on here and you can fight him. But I said, dang, that was dumb reason to fight him anyway. But you just wanted your camera time. That's what you wanted.
Right. I don't want no friends like that. Hell no.
Tell me here to hell. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I didn't say that he does. That's why he do that.
Yes. Yeah, we're gonna get to that too.
I'm mad that he ate those. Yes, he
he ate the darat real quick.
I eat those. I mean, I know people say Carry On is kind of weird. I mean, he is eccentric, but at the same time, that's his appeal. That's who he is. And that's why I'm interested to see how he is and how he moves. And he does give that little eccentric weird appeal, but at the same time, it feels like attractive. But it is what it is. We just gotta feel him out, but leave him alone, y'all. He's in his own lane. He mind his business. Let him be. Shoot. All right, so after all that talking, they started doing more weird stuff together. They say, y'all wearing him out. So he had to leave out this conversation. And he said, oh, okay, y'all. Now he making noise, all that stuff. He said, the weather bells going on happening. Oh yes, we're gonna talk about that because that's making it feel like it's something more to that because he's very pressed, or it seems like it's forced, or this guy's scripted, or they put you up to that. Because how the hell you want to be assistant and trying to bring his family into it? No. So Dylan and William talk, right? William Dylan talk, and William was writing some songs, whatever, and Dylan came out. Now, on Dylan's hand, he said that he understands, he feels that way because he had to grow up pretending what he is, what he's not. So he had to freak bitches, like he kept saying, all that stuff like that. I said, oh, so you just basically saying you are just like the rest of them, and you use it as a cover up. After you was on the first episode, F bitches, I freak bitches, I do all
that. Threw me for a loop. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he said on the first episode. Yeah, that he messed with females and da 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 da. And even then, on another part of his in his confessional, he was saying, "Yeah, I'm ready to find the bitches and da 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 da." That tripped me out though when William said he had a girlfriend. He had a black girlfriend named Infinity.
Yes, he had a black girlfriend named Infinity. Now James put this out there, and I said, "Let me go back and watch it." I think he probably did say that. I don't know if y'all heard it that he said it or not, but I probably missed it. William said that he had black girlfriend, but he didn't really care for them like that. He just had people for protection. Yeah, because he didn't want to get beat up. So I said, "Oh, so you used them?"
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. He said that he had black girlfriends and he had to roll with them. Yeah. Otherwise, when he'd be out there, be like, "Oh, you a faggot! I'm gonna beat you up. We gonna beat you up after school." So basically, when he was with them, he wasn't getting jumped. And he even said it, was I in love with them? He said no. But basically he said he had love for them, but basically no, he wasn't in love with them. He just didn't want to get jumped. And he grew up in, I wonder where in Texas he grew up at.
Yeah.
Because he said he grew up in Texas. Where at though? Was you in Dallas? Or I get that if he was in Dallas.
I said, let me know what part is that I couldn't go over there.
Okay, it's probably in Dallas.
Still, because it was like he said that. I said, oh, so it's kind of using them. So when William brought that up and he brought that story, so I said, I was quite interested in you say you had a black girlfriend. It's like, what was the point of you emphasizing that? I was like, why did you say you had girlfriends in school? And
that's why I'm saying if he was Dallas, it was like if he was said Texas, if it was Dallas or Houston, I get it. And he went to like an all black school or something, and I get it. Then yeah, because like I said, the niggas in Dallas and Houston, they hood as hell. Mm-hmm. They will fight you just because you gay. They will fight you just because you're a feminine man. Mm-hmm. They will kill you or beat you up just because you're a feminine man. Absolutely, they will.
William said he has the black girlfriend. Dylan said he had a similar situation about he had to cover himself. They both had similar situation, but William the one who emphasized the girlfriend, the black girlfriend, and thing.
And Dylan was the one that emphasized that he had the females.
Yeah, he liked females. Yeah, it's like
boy, bye. You done told on yourself.
Yeah, it was like he had to use a cover up. So I said, oh, so you just like the rest of the girls, like
the rest of the girls.
Rest of the boys in the house and everything. And I said, all right. So all that bravado you saying on the figure episodes. I said, all right, Dylan.
Opulence, yes, y'all are. Yeah. Opulence say, we not that bad. Yes, y'all are.
We not that bad.
Shit. Let me tell you something. I went to college in I went to Texas College in Tyler. My first year of college. My second year, I went to Paul Quinn in Dallas. When I tell you Dallas, South Oak Cliff females are some of the most hoodest, ratchetest, hoodest. Some of them dirty flip-flop, 5 baby daddy having this razor blade in their mouth on a Sunday at church having. Some of them have for some Dallas ain't nothing, but they Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing with it. So some of them have from Dallas. Anywho, though, go ahead there, Mizzle.
Yeah, so well. So they both just said they feel type of way what Moolah was saying downstairs and say, okay, yeah, he was trying to buy the house, he didn't like us, he don't want to type of way about us and everything. And that's what come across. Like, if you are this, you can't be near me. Mm-hmm. So that's what him and Curtis is always clicked up together. Like clunk clunk. Like, what we doing there?
Yeah, again, that's that prison mentality that Moolah got. Like, I need to roll with my clique, people that's like me. Mm-hmm. We can be ready for the prison war.
I'm whore.
I'm whore, nigga. They going around here shanking. We got to be ready.
For real. So Cameo came down where freaking Curtis and Moolah was talking in the kitchen. So this island went down. So he came down and basically Cameo was giving them tasting their own medicine. Mm-hmm. Asking them, all your brothers, y'all wear the same cologne. What's up? Are you sure? Like, what's going on? And Moolah, this one Moolah didn't understand, didn't listen to what the hell happened last night because he kept insisting. Oh, tell me, what is you? Are you gay? You straight? He said, why you keep asking me? Like, what's going on? Like, it's like I just need to know and all that stuff. It kept going on. But in the meantime, Cameo kept asking no questions. So now they both going asking questions back and forth and trying to get them tasting their own medicine. So they get agitated because he didn't want to answer the question. He get agitated and keep asking the same question and all that stuff like that. So Cameo ended up saying he's polyamorous. Like he said, listen, I love whoever love me. It's like that. They give me a good vibe. I'm there with it. It is what it is. So that
left it alone from there.
That wasn't enough. And it kept asking. He said, yo, what's going on? This stuff. I just need to know. It's like, just need to know. Now he think it's okay because they 1-on-1 by themselves. But at the same time, it's still the same principle. Why you keep asking? It's like that. So Dan came on to say, you know what? Whatever. You want a label? Because basically he just gave him a label. Now whether he really came out or come out in his terms, he just said whatever. Just say I'm bisexual. That's what he said. And from there, he's gonna come and say, oh, for you saying that, don't you how your father being Kurt Franklin, how your father will feel how you saying that. I said, no, we're not doing that.
You didn't have no right to ask him that. You're going too damn far now.
Now you're making it seem like it feels like you was put into force him to come out so people could know what he is, just to put him on blast because he's Kurt Franklin's son.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed like your motivation to asking him that consistently is for him to say what he is.
Yep.
And not because you want to know because he's sneaky, he all that. So it's either you a pawn or you very pressed and you in the DL on homophobic. Which one of that? Because he shut that down real quick because he know what that's about. You asking that as your assistant asking me the question because you want to know how my father feels. We're not having that conversation. And I ain't like that at all. And that one got me pissed off because he said, you ain't gonna treat me like no B. I'm not no B. He said, I'm not saying you go a B, but you punk him like one. Like you were trying to punk him like one. So yeah, so how you feel about that whole scene? Because I ain't like that scene at all.
Well, if I'd have carried on, I'd have been like, nigga, are you waiting for melodies from heaven to come rain down on you? What you worried about my daddy for?
Mm-hmm.
What's the problem is? Like you again, you so worried about what I do in my bedroom, but me and you ain't together. I don't understand that. What do you need? Why are you so worried about that? Again, that's why I say I don't know if production was behind it, but the fact that he was so pressed on it had me even looking at him sideways.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you asking for a friend, that friend being you? Or what are you so concerned about? Or is this production's way of setting it up so that you will have a storyline?
Yeah.
Either
So
way, go stupid.
Chat, how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like it was production behind this, or y'all feel like Moolah is really DL or homophobic? Because it's okay you want to be homophobic. It is what it is. But you got to accept the consequences from being one. Just like you got to accept the consequences for being in a gay lifestyle, like you keep saying, you got to accept the consequences of being one. So if you don't want to, you kept insisting, I don't have a problem with the gay community. I don't have a problem. I said, who are you convincing, yourself or you convincing?
Right. And if you don't have a problem with it, then why are you worried about it? Leave it alone. And again, like who was that? D Mills Money was saying, I felt like they were slow too. Like, were you just not getting what he was saying? He's basically saying it without saying. Are you really don't understand that? What are we not comprehending, baby?
Mm-hmm. Even the bus, when he was on the bus, he basically said what he said. He just said, I mess with females. I'm not against messing with males. It's questionable.
Yes, he said, we'll just leave that. That's questionable.
Okay. Yes.
That right there means you're bi-curious. Just leave it alone. You should have just left it alone right there.
So females feel like it's dragged to a crowd. Jana feel like it's both. Females on Instagram be trying to do a panel.
I do feel like there is a little something going on between him and Gutter. I do feel like the way they flirting and the way Gutter kind of like touching on him and flirtatiously touching on him, bitch, I know, I do that. I didn't need that. I already know what you're doing. And then if you notice too, when they were out there talking, when it was Carry On, Gutter, and Rails talking, Carry On was referring to Gutter as she. Like he was, you know what I'm saying? So I think I think he got a little crush on him. He's just not gonna say it on TV.
I think Carry On shouldn't have told them. I'm questioning production editing though. Yes, I am questioning that too. The way how he kept assisting and then you bring that all ass question in there. I said, boy, I like Gutter saying he that old. Yeah. Well, oh yeah, Mulan acting so old to be here. Shell. So that I put in my notes. He was doing the most. Well, I asked the question. He was doing the most. I said, "Listen, he polyamorous, he bisexual. Leave him alone. He likes that.
Leave him alone.
Leave him alone. Listen, he said it. He said it. Now, what he had to do with his family, you already know he's kind of strained with his family anyway. So he's good. Let him be. So like that. So, and Mulan's in the room, getting his closet together for his little room that he took from Anthony. Whatever, Anthony, I gotta let you go. He said, "Listen, I got a freaking mansion y'all living in right now." I said, "Okay, whatever, man. Brag yourself up. You got a mansion, so you can keep this little room here." I said,
Irene, okay. Again, it's the egos for me, baby.
I need to focus on Milan. Oh no, you didn't.
He do. You know what? I'm glad you said that, D Mills, because I was thinking the exact same thing. While you putting all your focus and all your attention on Carry On, you need to be worried about the big cock strong Ninja Turtle built ass black dude that said you his type. That's who you need to be. You need to be worried about Cock Strong over here. You don't need to be worried about Carry On, because Cock Strong the one can pin you down and do some things to you. You worried about the wrong dude.
It nigga, that tight. That tight.
Okay. Milan let it be known. That's my nigga. You my type. You my type. Okay. He gonna Debo that ass.
That's right. They don't make act right. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, he let him go. My type.
It's my lips. Oh, child.
Look. He finna break it down, y'all. He finna break it down. Break it down there, baby, bro.
All right, so Anthony said, listen, you cool with everything? He said, yeah, what's going on? They rehashed what happened last night. That they would say Anthony was drunk, he was a lush. He said, yeah, I'm probably drinking lunch and all like that. So Natalie called him. He acted like, oh, Natalie called him. I said, yeah, like you don't know who Natalie is. So they FaceTime. Natalie said, listen, y'all gotta get ready. You gotta be ready by 11 o'clock and everything. And I said, oh, that only had like half an hour. I guess it was 10:30 at the time. So it's like, y'all be ready by 11. You know, it's like that. They're like, get ready.
It's 11. What?
And be ready. It's a prevent a lot of celebrities go be there. It's 80 celebrities. They're gonna make people know that who the bad boys are. And they come down ready and y'all dress best. But listen, don't act up like you in the house. Have some decorum and have some respect. Just come there and have a good time. And we're gonna turn up everything. So Milan said, like, Milan's the one who had to relay the message to everyone. So everyone got together. And freaking Gutter and Relly's in the kitchen acting a fool. And they would say, hey, Gutter was doing too much.
Just get out. I said, see, that's why we can't take niggas no.
Everyone sitting there, the two first lady, the two people right there, straight ones there. And William and Dylan was over there. And they all talked and they heard the information. They said, oh my God, ready, go. So they all got ready. William the baddest wore a money onesie. That suit that you had to zip up and then you had to go to the bathroom, you had to zip that all down to go to the bathroom. He wear a onesie zip up where it was money on it. So I said, all right, most people wear black. So I said, did you get the freaking color code memo? Like, he was so different. Everybody wore mostly black, except for Milan and him. And I was like, it's supposed to be a color code. Y'all just wear what y'all want. But I was like,
when he stepped his ass, when he stepped his fix-a-flat ass out in that money onesie, in that dollar bill onesie, I thought, what in the boss baby is this? Why does this boy got on this spanking spandex dollar bill onesie? He may should let you know that ass jiggle though. He may let you know he paid good money for that.
Yeah,
baby. He let y'all know this ain't no middle of the mall store-bought booty right here, baby. This booty made in Mexico.
Well, dragging it and what stuff. Along what he wore,
I died. I about died 20 times. And then when Durelli Rails came down in that goddamn hot ass turtleneck,
I said,
in LA,
wearing that.
I said, no, are you trying to hide? You trying to hide hickeys on your neck? Okay. We don't even wear turtlenecks when it's cold outside. We only wear turtlenecks to hide hickeys. Like, who does that?
Well,
the ghetto.
So they all got in the van. So they all hyped and everything. There's gonna be celebrities there and all that stuff. And Milan asked the question, what's your definition of bad boys? Everybody said bad boys supposed to set their own trends. They can't they follow their own set. They don't worry about what people think. They have their own mindset. Yada yada yada. I said, okay.
Right, whoop de whoop, yada yada yada.
Same thing, no thing. We be there, or somebody can tell you what you do. You gotta let nobody punk you, all that stuff. They said all that. So Welly asked Dylan, listen, have you been to celebrity parties? Because you're a small town country boy and everything. Have you been to freaking parties like that? He said, no, I'm gonna be hype. I'll be ecstatic. So then figure Gunna started singing some country, saying, on, down, on, and on. And I said, Gunna, what you singing? He said, I'm trying to he was singing some song, and I said, Gunna, what you singing? And he said, I'm trying to teach you some song. And he said, he listens to rap music. He said, oh, I don't know whatever is the music. He got to get used to it. And I was like, oh, no, he did.
He was trying to be funny.
Oh, man.
That's all it was. He was trying to be funny. I'm trying to help the boy out, culture his ass, help him get a bag. Am I singing some old Town Road song? Really? Okay.
So they was doing that, and then what happened? So Malone was sizing them up. He said, "Oh, the way how these people acting, they don't act like they never been to the party. They're gonna be embarrassed like that." So who was you? Nobody actually watching them. Nobody actually be acting like you was this whole freaking top of the notch, respectable type of person in the party, think you are the greatness. I said, whatever. Like that. So then Moolah said, listen, and count of three, we're gonna say bad boys. Okay. Do we need to have a little hoorah kind of moment there? All right. 1, 2, 3. Bad boys.
Again, that was manufactured. I don't feel like it was real. Why is we all finna stick our hands together and say bad boys after we was all just sitting up here fighting? It's just me. It's the fakeness for me.
Well, sure. So they got in there, act like they was the freaking starter there. I said the lines around the box because they know the baby and other people was gonna be there. Other than mm-hmm. It was nothing about y'all. I was like, who the hell thought they was featuring y'all? I was like, they getting out of the car saying.
They was ready too, wasn't they? It
was like lights camera action over here. Like y'all about to go red carpet and everything. And Natty met them and said, listen, run LA. She said, no, I run LA and all stuff like that. We want to let them know who it is and have your own section. It's VIP. Let it be known. Set a staple, set a precedent for future seasons and stuff like that. Create a party that's yours or whatever. I guess she gave an end of the season assignment. It's getting corny. It did get corny, right?
It's very, yeah.
It's a William Biden suit for me. That's what I'm saying. And you could tell him nothing. You know, you could tell him nothing. You know, he was acting like he was saw the bomb dookie and I figured that. Yeah.
Like, he was just doing too much. Like, come on now.
Say he ain't need that speech. Yeah, he didn't need none of that speech. So they got inside, and this is what happened. Moolah again. They got inside, and Relly, Gunna, and they was dancing, which is fine. You had a freaking whole DJ. Nobody was barely freaking bowling as it is. So you had a whole DJ. It's a celebrity party, and they dancing, all that stuff like that. So yes, you do see William. Maybe he probably was dancing the most than everybody else in the room, and he was shaking that behind and booty and moving around and everything. But you see the other boys dancing. Now Malone was sitting down and he was watching what's going on. He said, Curtis and Moolah standing there, whatever or something. And they was dancing, having a good time. Now we see Moolah soaking. I said, what now, boy? Like what? So he basically saying that they did say that William was all around twerking on people. Now, we didn't see that. They just saying that was happening, but we did not see that. I said, why you just ain't see that? I mean, you show him twerking on his own freaking lane. So why you didn't show that him twerking on people? So I don't know if they saying that, he's saying that, or he just was shaking his behind in different people's directions. So he's shaking his behind, and Mullah's mad because he said he twerked on him. We didn't see it. He twerked on him. Now, Curtis saw Moolah was upset to go to the side. Now, if that did happen, that he twerked on him, William, now you know you messed up. Because you know how he feel as it is about that. And I do understand that you should not be dancing on someone who's not welcoming you to dance on them. Dance in your own lane and be cool about it. But if he danced in your direction and he did not touch you, like Curtis said he danced in your directions. And he didn't say he confirmed that he danced on him. He said if he danced on me accidentally, I'll take him right away. But knowing how Moolah is, how he punched Cameo last week, don't you think if William the Baddest dubbed on him, he would have hit him right then and there? Mm-hmm. So I know some people probably would too. Don't come on me or push him or something like that. How you feel,
This my thing. First of all, don't invite me to no party if everybody just finna be standing around looking stupid.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's number one. So I was not mad at William that he wanted to throw that ass in a circle, especially if it's at a party and there's celebrities there, everybody dancing, having a good time. So I'm not mad at him for dancing. What I understand Moolah at is if he is in his general section and he's throwing his ass and doing all that. Like, because let's be real, you've been to parties before, and the parties have been so packed where you want to dance and all of that. So you basically just got to twerk right there where you at. And you don't necessarily mean to be twerking in somebody's face.
Yeah,
it just
so
don't happen to be like that.
Yeah.
But I do feel like William, just as well as Moolah needs to be respectful of them, I do feel like they need to be respectful of Moolah as well. So if William was doing that on purpose, which I don't necessarily think he was, because William is scary. I just think in general, William was throwing his ass, period, and that bothered him. Yes. But it wasn't just Moolah that was bothered. Milan was bothered by that. Dylan was bothered by that. Gutter said, I mean, all of them basically said they were bothered by that. So it wasn't just Moolah, which makes me think that maybe William was doing a little bit extra, and being that tensions were already high, that just heightened how Moolah already felt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it was just Moolah that felt that way, then I would be like, okay, here you go again with that toxic masculinity, and you think it's all about you when it's not. But being that everybody felt that way, okay, maybe William was doing a little bit most. Maybe he was, you know.
They feel like, he was dancing too hard and doing a lot more than he needed to be at dancing. But at the same time, y'all were dancing too. So I would say, listen, y'all know how I am here. Y'all pay me on figure places when it's a figure a lot of club music, expect me to be sitting there. I would be dancing and twerking my ass right. Too. So not my own people though, in my own lane. But if it's dancing and people dancing around, why are you clocking me dancing? If you don't want to be dancing, that's on you. But don't try to judge me about how I'm dancing and I want to be twerking up here.
And you know what I was thinking about too? You remember when Saucy Santana got shot? He got shot at that strip club. It was a female strip club. He was up, he was dancing, he was twerking. And so like the hood dudes in there was getting mad at him because they came there to see females twerking and dancing and all of that. When Saucy was up in his VIP section twerking dollar, and so it got the hood dudes mad. I was thinking, being that it was a party thrown by London on the Track, who was a toxic man, that's Summer Walker's baby daddy, and B, the baby was there, who we all know is a toxic man. What if it was a bunch of hood niggas in there, period? And maybe Moolah was embarrassed to maybe have William in his section
he's like,
with him throwing his ass, all of that. And maybe that's why he was mad, on top of him already having these emotions towards him. I don't know. We weren't there. It was a whole lot of going on, but
say like that. If they had that footage
right
of him twerking, y'all should have shown that so we could see the validity of him being reacting that way. So it's like,
that's what I heard too.
That it was no freaking footage of him twerking on you. We show a lot of footage of him twerking. How the hell y'all ain't showing footage of him twerking on one of these people that they say he was twerking on? So it's like it didn't make any sense that y'all said that. So I do understand that. And if he did do that, then I understand why he'd be uncomfortable. Because I would say, listen, man, back up the way for me. Like I actually do all that. You can dance all day, but don't come on me like that. So Curtis was like, he bumped to the side and said, listen, he did this. And I said, why are we? It's always a we. It was his issue. You ain't had no issue. Like, why was always a we at us? He was dancing to us. He was dancing to we. This and that. He was dancing in the direction. All that stuff. He said, you know what? Listen, there's girls here. Then they got the girls. I said, damn, focus on the girls. Like, once you get in there and you see chicks there.
Right.
Stay on the man and holler at the chicks. Why are you looking at what he's doing? So again, like, and
that made me think about that when Curtis was like, come on, because it's females in here, let's get up on these females. I was thinking that too. You should have been focused on that cat that was in there and not that bussy that was right there on the side of you. Again, which made me think that maybe what if he was just embarrassed because it was a bunch of hood dudes there. And here we got this dude in his dollar bill onesie with pink hair and pink lipstick over here, turned over, bending over, popping it, busting it open, and it's all up in my section or whatnot, So I don't know, maybe that's what it was, but
like I said, I do understand both sides. So I do understand if it did happen,
yeah,
he shouldn't have twerked on him. But if it didn't happen, worry about the girls there. Like you could have did something else and focus your energy on someone else, not on the freaking guy, all that stuff. But the Bad Boys was after the event in February when we heard that breaking news of Danny Lee brother getting jumped at the bowling alley. Mm-hmm. They was there. So that was the footage. Because we was like, why are they blurring out the faces if it's from the contestants fighting? So why are we blurring their faces out? We know what they look like. So, but it was protected celebrity because they did blur a lot of people's faces in the video in the episode. So a lot of the celebrities' faces were blurred out. And some of the people that's probably part of the crew. So it was that fight. And they showed a little bit. He slung it around. I was oh no, slinging his thread what was it? Braids.
Flung the hell out that boy. I said, oh, I feel what happened to that boy?
Yes. I got some homie.
You see, nope.
The video thing got sent home.
Nope. She did something. I'm convinced you did something, Brittany. You got the dirt on some damn body, and you keep getting quote unquote sent home. What you do, Brittany?
Well,
I know your little badass did something.
Nobody blocking your comments. Did somebody block his comments or something? Because I see all your comments too.
Yeah, I see all of your comments. Slanging that boy by his hair, by the roots of his hair.
And I was like, because we were trying to figure out who one of our boys is that light till you swung around like that. And I said, none of them in the cast is that light like that. And I said, the only one was Curtis or Figure Carry On. But I said, why didn't we all over there?
Right, but then we was like, but that looked like the footage from the baby fight, just by the way that dude got slung around, and sure enough.
And that's what it was. And I said, oh, y'all want to promote that fight in your Figure videos? That's not good. But,
look, right on time, because there go my son with the water. I'm in an old house, and they pick up everything. Okay.
For real. But that was the episode, y'all. It was really good. I enjoyed it and everything. Any last little thoughts of the episode? Anything that we missed that y'all want to discuss? Any last little thoughts before we get out of here and everything? But if y'all have anything, appreciate that. Next Monday, it's on Auntie Momo's channel. So hopefully y'all subscribe to her thing. I do have a banner here. Let me see going on here. There you go. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, and share.
There she is. There she is.
Auntie Momo _5112 in both Instagram and Twitter. And also her name on on YouTube is Auntie Momo. So just like the first you see right here, just type it in and you get all her videos. We do a lot of panel collaborations. And she also does weekly, especially a new thing on her channel. I'm always proud of her of doing Saturdays Catching with a Catfish. So a lot of y'all enjoy our catfish videos, and she does interviews with some people who'll be on the episodes. So that's a great accomplishment for everything. So this Saturday at 1 p.m. Central, 2 o'clock Eastern, and y'all know other time zones, whatever times y'all on. She have an interview with hopefully Adonis and Alfred. Right?
Yes, Adonis and Alfred. Yes.
Everything. So follow that. Also follow my socials, Instagram, Mr. Grown, Twitter, Thomas _Grown. My Discord is Mr. 14 because I do a lot of watch-alongs. I do discussions on there, and I appreciate everybody who's been following through and watch things like that. I don't know if I'm going to do anything tonight because I probably want to play my game and stuff like that. I ain't neglecting it. But probably Wednesday or Thursday, we do a watch-along of anything that's coming up. Let's see. Catch up with the catfish. Hey, yes. All right, so if y'all have
anything, hey.
Besides the Saturday, you got anything else coming on your channel?
No, just catch up with a catfish this Saturday, 1 p.m.
All right, yes. So y'all can find me on Discord because I don't now stay. So if you see me on Discord, just chat up with me, watch alongs and everything.
I will be starting back doing my reviews on Cheaters. I found the episodes with Peter Guns, so I will be doing reviews on Cheaters again coming later on this week. So catch those Cheaters reviews coming up.
All right. So those of you who don't have my Discord, it's on my description box, but I will post the link right now. Let me see. Hold up. It's my Discord, so you can follow my watch-alongs when I do it and everything. Without further ado, love y'all, appreciate y'all. Thank you. It was another great week of your opinions in its episode. Don't forget, next Monday is on Auntie Momo's channel of the review, so catch us there. All right. Anything else? Peace out. All right, later, y'all. Peace out.